Some work to do. Hope everyone's doing well. We got a total of 11 orders that came in the door since Saturday afternoon. We also shipped on Saturday too, so shipped out 9 orders on Saturday. Plus these 11 brings us to a 20 order weekend, which is pretty good. It's a tick down from last weekend, but we will take it. 20 orders out the door. We're going to ship these 11 right now. I have 7 eBay and 4 Poshmark orders. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're doing well. Hope your week is starting off really well. We've got some good stuff that went out the door today too, or that is going out the door today. Some good high dollar sales too. So excited about that. I'd love to hear about your weekend of sales or your weekend of finds. If you're out and about, I want to hear about that. Thanks for popping in. I do need your help though to get things started. Which platform am I going to ship first? Am I going to ship eBay or am I going to ship Poshmark? Let me know down below in the chat. Welcome in, welcome in. We got 11 sales going out the door, 20 total for the weekend. That's not including Whatnot too. We had some Whatnot sales over the weekend. We got Shetty in with Posh. You were first. We got it. Poshmark 4 orders. We'll jump right into it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's get rolling. I love Poshmark shipping. Super easy. First up is an Under Armour. Sold 2 Under Armours this weekend. Golf polos. This one's a 2X. This one sold for full asking price, $19. Just a 2XL Under Armour with the logo right there. Nice little stripy pattern. This did not sell fast. It took a little while. Posh first. You were a little slow, but Shetty beat you. But we got in there anyway with the Poshmark. Kit Kat a little slow on the eBay. We'll do eBay after this. We'll ship both. Hope everyone's good. Man, I wish I could listen to some music right now. I feel like I'm in like a kind of like a upbeat kind of music mood right now, but you can't do that if you're gonna stream on YouTube and Facebook. By the way, if you are watching the stream and you want to watch the replay, they're all available. And replay, as soon as I end this live stream, you can watch it on YouTube or Facebook. You can watch all these streams. And if you are watching one of those streams, let's put Monday down below in the chat. If you're watching the recording later on, put Monday down below in the chat so I know that you're watching. I'll answer all questions as they come in, and if they come in on the recording, I'll answer those questions too. Happy to hear about your sales. I love to hear what you're finding, what you're flipping. I'm going to pack orders and talk about it. Kind of my thing. Afternoon, Missy Carver. It's still morning where I am. Where are you? Are you overseas? So this Under Armour golf polo, I paid $5 for it. Sold on Poshmark for full asking price, $19. Not a big profit item. I don't really like picking up Under Armour golf polos. They typically stick to bigger sizes, nice patterns, or like really low buy cost. And typically this is going to be a spring summer seller because it's mediocre golf polos. So mediocre golf polos get real slow or go for real low prices in the wintertime. High-end golf polos can sell all year round, but Under Armour is not going to do it. We'll go back to back on Under Armour to start the day. Why not? This one sold for a best offer of $16. Under Armour playoff polo, size extra large. Low dollar item right here. This one actually sold a little quicker than the last one. This is going out to Michael. Thank you, Michael. And this is going to go in a tie-back envelope. All our Poshmark sales will do tie-back. It's morning here too. Been up since 4. I feel you. Missy Carver. Hope you're well. Good to see you in the chat. Appreciate having you here. Sharing a little bit of your day with me. Whether it's morning or afternoon in your world. It's subjective, I suppose. I mean, shoot, if it wasn't for daylight savings time, what would it be? I guess it'd still be morning. It's just an arbitrary time thing. All right, this Under Armour is going out to Michael. Thanks, brother. You're going to have a great round of golf in your Under Armour golf polo. Out the door, we got 2 more Posh, and we'll jump into 7 eBay. How are your weekend sales? I want to hear about it. What's up? How are things? Shetty, what's good with you? All right, next up we got, didn't even realize this. These are all golf polos or polo shirts on Poshmark. Every single one, 4 straight are all polos. This one's brand new with tags, a retail arbitrage play. You can see the retail price upside down, $110 on this Polo Ralph Lauren. Sold for a best offer of something. Wait for it. $50. Best offer, $50 on this Polo. I typically list these at $59 and take offers down to about $50. Again, tie back envelope. I probably paid $20-something for this retail arbitrage. Picked up a lot of this stuff back in January. It's going out to Carla. Thank you, Carla. Expecting coffee order today. Nice. Appreciate you, Shetty. Yeah, you should be getting coffee today. Good morning, my French friend. How is the weather out there in Paris, Mr. Frenchie? Hope you're well. How are sales for the weekend? Love hearing about what's going on in y'all's world. What's flipping? What challenges are you running into? Maybe I can help with those. If I don't know the answer to your challenge or your question, I'm sure somebody in the chat does. You got a bunch of smart people watching here. And Frenchie. All right, thank you, Carla. I'll get this Polo out to you. The new spring roast. I'm going to be honest with you, I haven't tried it yet. I am the worst. Just got it in, roasted on Tuesday. The folks over at Dynamite are loving it. They're digging it. It's from Peru. It's a single origin from a coffee cooperative that really celebrates women. So women farmers, women coffee growers. So we're pretty excited about it. I haven't tried it yet, though. I'm drinking a medium roast right now. I have like 3 open bags of coffee. I got to rip through those. Rainy and 50. Gotcha. But yeah, I'm pumped about the spring roast. I just have so much open coffee right now. It's crazy. They gave me like a special roast, like a limited edition roast the last time I was there. So I got that one open too. I got a medium roast. I got a light roast. I got 4 bags of coffee that are open right now. I got the winter light roast still going, which I'm a big fan of. I'm the worst. I got to dig into that. I think I sold out of it in the first weekend. I got a whole bean and a French press left until the next roast, which will come in on Thursday. So I'll get feedback from the peoples. Got an Untuckit Polo here. Not a fast seller for me, these Untuckits, but this is the time of year for mediocre Polo shirts to sell. This sold on a best offer at $19 on Poshmark. I paid $5 for it at a thrift store. In the middle of winter, I think it was December when I picked this one up. Kind of to be expected, a mediocre Polo that I buy in December. I expect it to sell in March or April, and it sold in March. Thanks, Frank. 4 Poshmark orders, a clean sweep of Polo shirts on Poshmark. How about that? 4 Saturday, 3 this morning. Nice. Gonna drop off about 20 packages later when I add the sales from today. Nice, Chemo. I like it. I think we're even Steven, Chemo. I'm doing 11 this morning, but I shipped Saturday too. We shipped out 9 on Saturday. Really interesting. And this is I think the 3rd week in a row that this has happened, where Friday's a pretty good sales day, Saturday is atrocious, and then Sunday is crazy. And that's happened like 3 weeks in a row. If I could just turn Saturday on too, all my weekends would be really, really good. It's Saturday that's always soft for me. It seems to be a trend, and I'm not sure. Is anyone else experiencing that? Good Friday, terrible Saturday, and like a crazy Sunday. I can't speak. If my Saturdays could be like Sunday, things would just be a total fire drill over here. All right, that cleans out Poshmark. Let's head over to eBay. We have 7 orders over there to go out the door. Oh, I gotta print these shipping labels first. Here come the shipping labels. All right, first up, we'll ship. Let's just go in order here, make things easier. We're going to ship Ron's Wrangler. Just listed this last week, and it's sold. So 7 days on this. Listed this last Monday. It sold yesterday. So 6 days on this, I guess. Over to Ron. Ron's got a Wrangler shirt. This is a modern Wrangler. It's called the Rock 47 is the model. See if I can show it to you there. These tend to have like kind of more modern patterns to them. They usually have like interesting like detail work, like stitching like this. I do pick them up in the bigger sizes and the more attractive patterns. I paid $5 for this, and it sold less than a week for $19.05 plus buyer paid shipping of $5.95. So they got this for $25, including shipping. The shipping label on this is costing me $5.93. It's going out Ground Advantage. It's going on one of these 9x12 polys. Saturdays have never been bad. Gotcha. My Saturdays have always been bad for like the last 3 weeks. It's like a trend. Good Friday, terrible Saturday, and a great Sunday. It's strange. Maybe it's just me. All right, this one out. Wrangler Rock 47. This does have the pearl snaps too. Pearl snaps, big size, nice pattern. Those are buys for me. I know a lot of people don't like buying and selling Wrangler. That's fine. Leave them for me. Next up is John. Pair of Vask running shoes, or trail running shoes, hikers, whatever. Vasks right here. Great brand to look for. You can see the logo in there, Vask. I grabbed them. Box while I was out in the garage. And let's do this. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Or something. These sold for a best offer of $40 plus the buyer paid $9.95 shipping, so they're all in for $50 on this used pair of Vask trail runners. I picked these up actually in Florida at a thrift store over the holiday. I paid $8 for them. I got around to listing them about 3 weeks ago. And they sold about 3 weeks. These are going out Ground Advantage. It's going to cost me $10.93 for this shipping label. Priority was going to be like over $13. So I went ahead and went Ground Advantage. These are going all the way out to Seattle, Washington. Going out at a 3-pound rate. I bought the shipping label printer you linked and love it. That's awesome, Mariana. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. It's been a workhorse for me. I bought this printer 2020, I think is when I got this printer. So I've had this printer for over 3 years now. Does that make sense? I think so. Was it 2020 that I got it? No, I got it in 2021. So I've had it almost 3 years. It's a workhorse. Thousands of labels through that thing. It just keeps on working. Thank you, John, for your order on those Vasks. Ordered some ground coffee, but would I be able to switch to whole bean instead of ground? No rush, just whenever you get to it. What's up, Trey Day? How are you? Let's take a look. Did you which platform did you order on? Let's see if I got the notification. I didn't get no notification. Did you order on TikTok Shop or did you order on chris@peak.com? We'll get your order right. Don't you fret. Morning, Mary. How are you? Welcome in. Good to have you. Order on TikTok. Okay. So on TikTok, what happens now is there's a 1 hour delay. So I can't ship yet. It doesn't give me the shipping label yet. It'll be in pending orders. Thank you for your order, by the way, Trey Day. So I have to wait 47 more minutes to ship it. And you're looking for, let's see, no rush whenever you get to switch to ground to whole bean. Ground to, I have in stock, I have one. I've got one whole bean and 0 ground of this is the new spring light roast. We just got it roasted for the first time last Tuesday. And this is the only bag. I have this, and I have a bag of French press, and that's it. I've otherwise sold out for that first one. So I can ship for you on Thursday if that's cool, and I can do 2 of the whole beans if you want. If you can wait till Thursday, I'll ship it out that same day. Let me know what you're thinking. If you need something faster, we can pivot. We can get you some medium roast, or we can get you some dark roast, which I do have those in stock in whole bean. Yeah, I got 1 whole bean medium roast left, and I got a couple of whole bean dark roast left. So Thursday works. Cool. You got it. Sorry for the delay on that, but we'll get it out. That's the joys of having like small batch roasted to order. I'm trying my best to sort of keep it so that coffee stays really, really, really fresh. I don't want to have too much every week, but I also don't want to have too little where I run out. But, you know, when you have 9 different SKUs, one of them is probably going to run out every week, and you grab that one. So thanks, Trey Day. People are excited about the spring, the new spring white roast, and I understand it. I'm excited about it too. All right, we got an order for Ed going, and Trey Day, thank you so much. By the way, if anybody wants to get coffee or you just want to check out coffee, you can go to chris@peak.com, click the Coffee and Rad merch link, and you can check out all the offerings. All the coffee's fair trade, organic. It's roasted fresh every Thursday, and it's delicious stuff. We partnered with our partner, Dynamite Roasting. They crush it. The coffee is so freaking good. They're great partners. And yeah, you can just get a little taste of the mountains for you. Hey, you drink coffee every day. You might as well have some coffee that's really, really good. And that's really what it comes down to with this coffee. I think you'll enjoy it. If you haven't tried the coffee before, you're not sure what roast to get, I always recommend that people start with the medium roast. It's the most balanced cup of coffee. It's going to have some nice tones of chocolate, very low acidity for a medium roast too. Just a nice balanced cup of coffee. If you want to try it for the first time, chris@peak.com, or it's available over on TikTok Shop. We're going to order for Ed over on eBay. Ed's got him something. Thank you, Trey Day. Appreciate you so much. Pivot back. All these platforms. Ed's got a vintage Harley tank top. A vintage Harley tank. When you buy a tank top in the middle of winter, I'm always saying, yep, this will take till March or April to sell. And that's what happens. Ed, we got you with your Harley. This sold for a best offer of $18. The logo or the graphic was dated 1998 on this one. And it's a Screaming Eagle tank and it's the Harley dealer is Shreveport, Louisiana on this one. Cool piece. Black. I always find the black t-shirts and the black tanks, anything Harley that's black tends to sell better for me. Especially if it has like a Screaming Eagle or a snake or flames. People tend to like those things. They always sell a little bit faster. All right, what do we got next? We got Link Soul going out the door for Ronald. It's a brand new with tags Link Soul golf polo. Picked these up retail arbitrage back in January. Actually shipped one of these out on Saturday too, so these are starting to sell now. So Link Soul sold for best offer $34, plus the buyer's paying $5.95 shipping on eBay. So this is going out the door for $40 all in. It's going USPS Ground Advantage, 9x12 poly. Print the label right through eBay using their discount. The label's costing me $5.15. I think I paid about $15 for these Link Soul polos. Bought a handful of them back in January. Retail arbitrage. Out the door on that for $35 plus shipping. Got a few more orders here. Next up is Andrew. No, let's see. Next up is John. We got you, John. John's got some Levi's coming his way. Modern Levi's, nothing fancy here. These are the 505s. It's the most common model that I buy and sell. It's just the ones that I find the most frequently. $36.29 is the size. It's modern, not vintage. These sold for a best offer of $21 plus shipping. I paid $5 for them at a thrift store. I buy and sell a lot of Levi's. I find them really cheap, like for $5 at my thrift stores all the time. They're plentiful. They're not an especially fast seller. I don't make especially a lot of profit on these, but it fills the cart and it fills the bank account. It's a good, steady seller for me. Thanks, John. Get these right out to you. These are going Ground Advantage 2. Shipping label on these is $8.02, going from Asheville all the way out to Milwaukee, Oregon. I've never heard of that town. Milwaukee, Oregon. Clear across the country to John. Thanks, John. How are sales, y'all? What's new? What's happening? Next up is Andrew. This is one of the best sales of the day right here. Big dollar sale and a really fast sale. I just picked up this lamb's wool sweater. What's that town? Up near Boone, North Carolina, just outside of Boone. It's that town just north there. Not Valley Crucis. Fosco. It was in Fosco. I went into a Salvation Army. I was in the store for all of 10 minutes. It was a really small Salvation Army. They really didn't have much there, but I came across this lamb's wool LL Bean. It's a cardigan sweater. It's long. It's kind of like a sweater jacket. Very long, like down past the waist, like halfway down the thigh, and heavy, 100% lamb's wool. Listed this just last week. It took a week to sell. Sold for full asking price, $49, plus the buyer paid shipping. Not sure what the buyer paid for shipping on these. Probably, let's see. Buyer paid $9.95 shipping on this. So all in $60 on this. Took a week to sell. I paid $5 for this at that Salvation Army. It's the only thing I got there. I was in there for maybe 10 minutes max. So that was good. And this is going out Ground Advantage. I'm going to put this in one of these bigger 19 by 14 poly mailers. One of these. Trying to pack up an Iron Maiden Carnival prize mirror. That's rad. Sold for best offer $202. Let's go, Mary. That's a really cool sale. Here I am all excited about my little $50 order. Mary's over there with a $202. But I bet you I'll be done my packing before yours. That's a great sale. Really great sale. All right, this is going out. Here it is, going out to Andrew. Whoops. So there we are, $5.50 on that one, and a nice quick sale. Some people think that all the winter stuff's done selling. Not so fast. This is a great time of year because wintertime stuff sells, summertime stuff sells, spring, fall, it all sells this time of year. It's a beautiful thing. All right, next up we got FootJoy, and this is our last order. This is going out to James. Thank you, James. This is a FootJoy, size 2XL. This sold for full asking price, $49 plus $5.95 shipping. I got all kinds of lowball offers, as I always do on brand new Attack FootJoys. I get a ton of $20 to $25, $30 offers. But I know if I just hold my ground, somebody's going to come along and pay the $49 asking price, or $44, $45 is fine with me too, but I'm not accepting $30 on this, sorry. $49 on this sale, going out to James. Thank you, James. James is in East Meadow, New York. This is going to go 9 by 12 poly bag, USPS Ground Advantage. Shipping labels $5.15. What's up, Ree? How are you? What's going on? I love the way you squeeze the air out of that. Very D. Are you are you out of town or something? You're maybe a little bit more needy than usual. What's going on over there? Are you in the hotel or something? I sold Columbia pants today, if anyone cares. I totally care. I know everybody in the chat cares. Out the door. That's it. That's a wrap. 11 orders, 20 total on the weekend. Solid weekend, a little down from last weekend. I'm hoping for a better weekend next weekend. How are we able to find new id tags, FootJoy? I buy them pretty frequently, retail arbitrage. That was back in January when a lot of the retail stores were doing a whole bunch of January clearance. So I picked up a lot of FootJoy, a lot of different models. Some of them were like multi-quantity listings, which is really nice too. So one item and change the quantity to 7 or 8 or whatever it is. That one, I think I only had one of that one, but about to drop my dad's truck off the mechanics. Then Paisley wants to have a sock knot. Nice. What's the this might be like really me being stupid, like just this happens a lot. What does sock knot mean? I never understood, like, what is sock knot? I think I'm missing like a joke or a pun or something maybe. That's good. I'm glad you're well. What's up, Nick? Welcome aboard. But yeah, what does that mean? What's the sock knot? Welcome in, Rise and Shine. Thanks everyone for hanging out for a little bit. Morning from Casa Grande. Nick, I'm confused. You're on Instagram and you're on Facebook at the same time. You're a crazy man. You're a wild man. All right, y'all. I'm going to log off for the day. I'll see you again tomorrow. I'm going to be live on Whatnot, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. We got Dollar Starts clothing, a bunch of really good stuff. Maybe I'll do a consignor unboxing at some point today or tomorrow. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out as we get there. But 7:30 p.m. Eastern time on Whatnot. If you're new to Whatnot, if you haven't signed up before, you can use the link above or below or at chris@peak.com. It'll give you a $15 credit just for signing up. That's like free money, y'all. And you can come and you can haul out in tomorrow night's show, or you can just come hang out, see all the cool stuff that I'll have. Whatnot, where she sells socks, she calls them a sock knot. Gotcha. Okay, I was missing the knot part of it. I obviously got the sock part of it. I get it now. Sock knot. Cool. I'm up to speed. I just didn't pick up on that. Bounding around. I appreciate it. All right, y'all. Have a great day. I hope sales are funneling in for you. If you're out and about looking for stuff, sourcing stuff, I hope you find something really cool. I hope you take an extra second to look something up that you're not sure about, and it turns out to be a really good new brand. I can't wait for you to share that with me. We'll talk again soon. Peace.